In our quaint town, nestled amidst rolling hills, there stood an ancient, twisted tree known as the Hangman's Elm. It was a gnarled, eerie sight, its limbs reaching out like crooked fingers. Local lore whispered of a hangman from centuries past who used the tree for his grim work and was said to still haunt it. As a child, I was both terrified and captivated by this legend. One foggy autumn evening, drawn by a mix of fear and fascination, I found myself standing under its looming shadow. The air was thick with mist, and the tree's silhouette seemed to dance in the faint light. As I stared, the atmosphere shifted, the wind picked up, and the tree's branches swayed, groaning under an unseen weight. Then, a figure materialized, suspended from the highest limb, swaying in the wind. It was the hangman, his face obscured by a hood, his presence emanating an air of sorrow and regret. I stood, frozen in fear, as he slowly lifted his head. Where his face should have been, there was only darkness. A cold hand seemed to grip my heart. I wanted to run but couldn't move. Then, just as suddenly as he appeared, the hangman vanished, and the oppressive atmosphere lifted. I ran home, the image of the empty hood seared into my mind. In the years since, I've learned more about the tree's history. The hangman, it turned out, was a man forced into his grim role, forever bound to the tree in death, his spirit lingering in torment. The hangman's elm still stands, a chilling landmark of our town's history. Sometimes, in the late hours of a foggy night, you can hear the creaking of branches, the slow, methodical steps of the hangman, forever performing his duty in the afterlife.